There's a unique thrill, a certain electricity in arriving alone in a new country, a place where you know no one and nothing is familiar. It's a blank slate, an open invitation to explore without preconceptions. The air thick with humidity and the scent of unfamiliar spices, the sounds of a language you don't yet understand. Everything feels vibrantly, excitingly unfamiliar. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. That's precisely how I felt stepping off the plane in the Gambia, the warm African air immediately enveloping me like a comforting blanket. The smiling coast of Africa, a name that promised warmth, hospitality, and a spirit of genuine welcome. I'd heard stories, of course, of its stunning beaches stretching along the Atlantic coast and its diverse wildlife teeming within lush nature reserves. But I was here to discover something more, something hidden beneath the surface. What happens after dark when the tourist brochures are put away? I wanted to explore the secret nightlife, the pulse of the city that beats when the sun goes down. The music, the dance, the unspoken connections and shared laughter that guidebooks rarely, if ever, mention. The real Gambia. My journey began in a humble guest house, a small family-run place tucked away from the main streets. I was warmly welcomed by Isatu, the owner, with a bright smile and a refreshing glass of sweet, tangy wonjo juice. She looked at me knowingly and said, "The Gambia truly wakes up when the moon rises. That's when the real stories begin." As evening began to fall, casting long shadows across the dusty streets, I decided to wander and explore. The air was thick with the tantalizing aroma of grilling fish, mingled with the sweet, heady fragrance of frangipani blossoms. Laughter and the vibrant rhythms of Gambian music spilled from open doorways, beckoning me closer. It was a gentle, unspoken invitation to join in, to become a part of the community, even just for a little while. This wasn't a staged or manufactured party scene put on for tourists. It was authentic, lived in and utterly real, the everyday life of the Gambian people unfolding before my eyes. I felt a sense of freedom in my anonymity, a release from the expectations and judgments of my everyday life. I was able to quietly observe families sharing meals under the stars, their faces illuminated by the warm glow of lanterns. Friends deeply engrossed in games of draughts, their laughter echoing through the streets, and women chatting animatedly in their vibrant, colourful dresses, their voices a melodic hum against the backdrop of the evening. This was the prelude to the night, a gentle hum of activity before the crescendo of music and celebration. The Gambia was already whispering its secrets to me, hinting at the magic that was yet to come, and I was more than ready to listen, to learn, and to experience everything this captivating country had to offer. Being alone in a crowd, surrounded by unfamiliar faces and sounds, allowed me to soak in the details of Gambian life, unfiltered and unedited, with a heightened sense of awareness. I began to realize that my adventure here would be about something far more profound than simply seeing the sights. It would be about discovery, not just of a place, its landscapes and landmarks, but of its people, their stories and their way of life. The night here wasn't about escaping reality or seeking fleeting thrills, but about celebrating community, connection and shared humanity, and I felt incredibly privileged, humbled even, to be a witness to it all. My journey into the heart of the smiling coast had just begun, and I couldn't wait to see where it would lead. The Senegambia Strip is the undisputed epicenter of tourist nightlife in the Gambia. It's where the energy is palpable and the nights are always unforgettable. This vibrant stretch is a magnet for visitors from all corners of the globe, all seeking a taste of Gambian hospitality and revelry. As dusk settles, neon signs begin to flicker, painting the street in a kaleidoscope of colors. The air fills with music from dozens of bars, each vying for attention, creating a symphony of sounds that collides in the warm, balmy air. It's sensory overload in the best way, a thrilling immersion into the heart of Gambian nightlife. Afrobeats, with its infectious rhythms, reggae, with its laid-back vibes, and Western pop hits all blending together, creating an eclectic soundtrack to the night. Taxis weave expertly through the throngs of people, their horns adding to the electric energy and the feeling of constant motion. I was immediately drawn to Poco Loco, a legendary open-air venue renowned for its lively atmosphere and an irresistible dance floor that beckons everyone to join in. The crowd was a vibrant mix of European tourists, eager to experience African nightlife, and young, stylish Gambians, all here with a shared purpose: to connect, to let loose, and to have unadulterated fun. The atmosphere was incredibly open, genuinely friendly, and utterly infectious, making it impossible not to get swept up in the revelry. I ordered a julbrew, the local beer, and watched as people danced with pure, uninhibited joy, their faces lit up with genuine happiness. Local women, dressed impeccably in vibrant colors and stylish outfits, invited foreigners to join them on the dance floor, patiently teaching them the steps with warm and welcoming smiles. It wasn't about being perfect or having the right moves. It was simply about sharing happiness and embracing the moment. The Strip is far more than just a party destination. It's a vibrant hub for real-time cultural exchange and connection. As the night deepens, food stalls line the street, offering a tempting array of local delicacies. The air is thick and fragrant with the irresistible aroma of grilled meats and exotic spices, a feast for the senses. I couldn't resist trying the chicken afra, succulent, incredibly spicy, and best of all, eaten with my hands right there on the roadside, soaking in the atmosphere. These small, authentic moments, these simple pleasures, truly defined my journey through the Gambia. The Strip may be a popular tourist destination, but it's also a place where the true Gambian spirit shines brightly, unfiltered and full of life. Here, local enterprise and vibrant culture meet in a dazzling display, offering every visitor an authentic taste of the country's vibrant soul. The night was alive with promise, and I knew this was just the beginning of an incredible adventure. Beyond the Strip, the true heart of Gambian nightlife beats in local towns. In Bakau, the neon glare faded, replaced by the warm glow of single bulbs and the pulse of Mbalak's rhythms. I found a small bar, just plastic chairs on sand, where Lamin, the owner, welcomed me as a guest, not a customer. We talked about his community, family, and the joys and challenges of Gambian life. Here, the currency was conversation. Lamin explained that night is for community, relaxing, socializing, being together. Around us, men played cards by phone light, families shared food. This was the real Gambia relationships, not transactions. More people joined, sharing stories and laughter. I learned about traditions, clothing, and the best way to cook domoda. I wasn't just observing. I was being invited in. The warmth of that small bar stayed with me. Sometimes the quietest nights are the most meaningful. In the Gambia, there's a universal language after dark dance. Whether on the Strip or in a remote bar, people move to the rhythm, celebrating and connecting. The music Afro beats reggae and Mbalaks vibrates through the ground, impossible to resist. At Wow nightclub, I watched locals dance with effortless grace. Musa, a young Gambian, invited me to join, teaching me steps with laughter and encouragement. On the dance floor, language and culture barriers dissolved. Dancing here isn't about showing off, it's about joining in, sharing energy, and making friends. The experience taught me that sometimes the deepest connections need no words. The dance floor is a place of pure emotion and shared joy. A smile and willingness to join in are the best passports. That night, I learned more than dance moves. I learned the power of participation. In the Gambia, music connects everyone. After sunset, the Gambian coast transforms into something magical. Beach bars, simple, rustic, lit by lanterns, come alive as the ocean turns inky blue. At Solomon's Beach Bar, I relaxed with my feet in the sand, a cold drink in hand. The atmosphere was calm, conversations mingling with the sound of waves and soft reggae. A bonfire became the heart of the night, drawing people together. Local drummers started an impromptu session, their rhythms telling stories under the stars. These gatherings are vital, a different kind of nightlife, focused on connection and nature. Around the fire, I spoke with a fisherman, a European couple, and a student with big dreams. The firelight created intimacy and trust. Here, the most memorable nights were the simplest. The beach was a place for reflection and real conversation. The magic was in the shared experience. Sometimes all you need is music, fire, and good company. Gambian nightlife is a crossroads where worlds meet. Tourists and locals, economics and curiosity. In the bars and on the dance floors, these interactions are complex and deeply human. For many Gambians, tourism is vital, but it's not just business. I saw relationships form between older European men and younger Gambian women, often misunderstood but nuanced. Visitors spoke of finding companionship and warmth missing at home. Gambian women, often family breadwinners, saw opportunity but also genuine connection. These relationships are built on interdependence, companionship, support, and shared experience. The key is respect and open-mindedness. The most positive exchanges were rooted in kindness and clear communication. Nightlife here is a living social study, a place to learn about human connection. It challenges preconceptions and broadens perspective. The Gambia's nights are about more than fun, they're about understanding. Every encounter is a lesson in empathy. Exploring the Gambia at night solo is rewarding, but preparation is key. Safety comes first. Stick to well-lit areas, especially at the start. The Senegambia strip is busy and safe. For local areas, go with a trusted guide or friend. Use official green tourist taxis, agree on fares, and keep a reliable driver's number handy. Socially, Gambians are famously friendly, but know local customs. Politely decline unwanted offers, trust your instincts. Most people are genuine, but be cautious with personal info and offers that seem too good. Watch your belongings and your drink. Don't flash valuables or carry lots of cash. Buy your own drinks and watch them being poured. These simple steps let you relax and enjoy the nightlife. The goal isn't fear, but smart adventure. With confidence, you can embrace the spontaneity of a Gambian night. Mornings in the Gambia bring peace after the vibrant chaos of the night. I'd find a quiet spot under a baobab tree to reflect. The contrast between night's energy and day's calm was striking. Nightlife here was more than bars and dancing. It was a window into Gambian society. I saw resilience, joy, and a deep capacity for connection. People found happiness in simple things: music, conversation, community. Traveling solo made me more open and observant. The warmth of locals made connecting easy. Every conversation added to my understanding of this beautiful country. I came for nightlife, but found lessons about life itself. To truly know a place, you must experience both its light and its shadows. My time exploring the Gambia's secret nightlife, venturing into the heart of its vibrant after-dark scene, changed me in ways I never anticipated. It left an indelible mark on my soul. I came for adventure, seeking thrills and new experiences in a land far from home, and found something deeper, a country with a soul as warm as its sun, a place that resonated with me on a profound level. The real treasures were the connections and perspectives gained, the human interactions that transcended language and culture. The memories I carry are of smiles, genuine and welcoming, laughter echoing through the streets and homes, and quiet understanding shared in moments of simple connection. I remember the taste of chicken afra, a culinary delight that tantalized my taste buds, the feel of sand by a bonfire, the warmth of the flames against the cool night air, and the rhythm of a djembe under the stars, a hypnotic beat that pulsed through my veins. The kindness of Lamin and Musa's dance lessons, their patience and enthusiasm are woven into my story, a vibrant thread in the tapestry of my Gambian adventure. For solo travelers, those brave souls who venture out on their own, go with an open mind and heart, ready to embrace the unknown and connect with the people you meet. Step out of your comfort zone, challenge your preconceptions, say yes to invitations, even if they seem a little daunting at first, and be curious, ask questions, and show a genuine interest in the lives of others. Respect the culture, honor the traditions, and you'll be rewarded with a rich, meaningful experience, one that will stay with you long after you've left. The Smiling Coast is more than a nickname, it's a promise, a testament to the warmth and hospitality of its people. The Gambia has a way of capturing your heart, stealing a piece of it and leaving you longing to return. I know I'll return one day, drawn back by the memories and the connections I made. Until then, keep exploring and seeking the stories beneath the surface, for it is in those hidden narratives that we truly discover ourselves and the world around us.